Hello guys, happy summer. Today here where I live, our weather is really hot. The index is really high. It's 90 degrees. Oh, it's so hot outside. So I'm taking advantage of this of today and actually make something in the kitchen. So today fruits are in season like mangoes. So today we're going to make something out of these mangoes. But first we're going to cook the rice. Okay, so here I have sticky rice over here. I measured 2 cups. Okay, using this cup. But whatever you measure with, that's the ratio of the water that you're gonna. That's the cup that you're going to use to measure the water with. Okay, so anyway, here I have 2 cups here of sticky rice, and then I'm going to cook it. Here we go. Let's put it in the rice cooker. So the rice is rinsed. Okay, I rinsed the rice to reduce the starch content. Okay. And then now let's put the rice. Now let's put the water. Oh my goodness. Okay, so measure. So this is what I'm going to measure the water with, because this is the cup that I used to measure the rice. Okay, so the ratio is 1:1, so a cup of rice and with just a cup of water. A cup of rice and a cup of water. Okay, 1:1 ratio, guys. All right. Here we go. So this is going to cook for 20 minutes, okay? And then while it's cooking, we're going to prep the rest of the ingredients, okay? And then next, we need coconut milk and sugar or condensed milk. I like to use sweetened milk instead of the sugar, okay, because I thought this one is more tasty. Okay, it's tastier than I just adding the sugar. So anyway, I don't have fresh coconut, so I'm using the canned ones, coconut milk in can. Okay, let's go and cook it. Okay guys, while the sticky rice is cooking, we are going to make the syrup. Okay, first I preheated the pan, that's why it's sizzling like that. Okay, so anyway, a can of coconut milk. All right, this is 13.5 ounces. All right, and I would like to add this is the milk. The milk is 14 ounces. I just want half because I don't want too sweet. So I only want half a can. That is 7 ounces. Okay. We know when you cook, you cater the taste, the sweetness, or the taste to your palate. If you want it too sweet, if you want it more sweet, then put the whole can. But I don't want it. So we're going to make a syrup. Let this cook until it's a little thick, you know. It's syrupy, okay? Keep stirring it though. You need to keep stirring. You don't want it to burn. Okay guys, the syrup is done. Look. So you just cook it down, okay? You don't have to add any thickener like cornstarch. You just cook it down, and then the water will eventually, the water that's with the coconut will eventually evaporate and leave you with this yummy syrup. Okay, it is so good. Okay, so we're gonna shut the flame off and let it cool a little bit. Okay, after 20 minutes the rice is cooked, and now look, it's perfect. Oh guys, it's beautiful. So it's based, like I said, it's 1-to-1 ratio. A cup of rice and a cup of water. That's your ratio right there. It's so good. So sticky now. So now we are going to add the coconut syrup that we made. Add some to the rice, okay? Go. Yummy. This is going to sweeten the rice. And then mix it. Make sure everything is incorporated, okay? Then we didn't turn off the by the way, we didn't turn off the cooker, okay? I want it to stay warm. If you want it to stay cool, if you want it room temperature, you can turn it off. Okay, just like that. And then now that the rice is done, we are going to peel the mangoes, okay? Okay guys, there I peeled one mango. You need to use a sharp knife so it cuts nicely, okay? And for the mangoes, you have to make sure you pick the very sweet mango, okay? You are not using the sour one because it won't taste good. Anyway, so here I sliced them thinly and then arrange them on the plate. And now we're going to add some of our flavored sticky rice. So you scoop a little bit. Okay, I'd like to put it right in the middle. Oh, it's so yummy with the coconut milk. Coconut milk mixed up with sweetened milk. So yummy. The combination is divine, guys. It's okay to try something different. You know, don't be scared. I think that's enough. Now, it's so good. Now, with the leftover, with the rest of the syrup that we made, we're going to put on top of the rice, okay? There you go. This is like hearty snack, I will say. It's not a dessert, it's a snack. Okay, now also I'd like some crunch. Okay, so I toasted some sesame seeds and we're going to sprinkle some on top of it. You need to toast the sesame seeds before you can add it there, otherwise it won't taste good. Okay, when you toast it, it brings out that nutty flavor. Okay, so take a pinch and drop it there. There you go. Now it's time to eat. Okay guys, yummy. Okay, for those of you who are interested, let's do a recap. Okay, so I measured 2 cups of rice. You don't have to cook 2 cups of rice. If you want a cup, then just use a cup. Okay, so the ratio is 1-to-1, a cup of rice with 1 cup of water. And then we made a syrup. It's a can of coconut milk, that is 13.5 ounces or 400 grams, and then I mixed some sweetened milk, that's condensed milk. It's 14 ounces, but I only mixed up 7 ounces because I don't want it too sweet. Okay, and then also we're going to add to we sprinkled some sesame seeds. Okay, there you go. And add some, of course, of the syrup before you sprinkle the sesame seeds. Anyway, I hope you guys the recipe. This is very simple. Anybody can make it. Okay, thank you very much. Please like if you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.